Hi, today I just want to talk briefly about labeling the behavior and not labeling your child. A lot of times when our children do things that we're not very pleased with, we get carried away and begin to label that child instead of labeling the behavior that the child has exhibited. And most times it's not intentional, but then we have to understand that labeling your child is the beginning of dropping your child's self-esteem. When children are born, they are born without labels. As they grow up, society begins to label them and give them names, and that's how they begin to have a view of themselves. That's how they begin to determine their self-worth, their self-esteem, and begin to put a value on themselves. So it's important that what to say to your child is giving your child the right value and not giving your child a wrong impression about who or what he or she is. And an example is your child comes home dirty from school and you're saying, oh, dirty boy, dirty girl. Now, what exactly is dirty? Your child is not dirty by person. Your child's personality is not dirty. Your child is not a dirty human being. The shirt might be dirty, the pants might be dirty, the socks might be dirty, the shoes might be dirty. So label it. Your shoes are dirty, your shirt is dirty, your pants are dirty, your socks are dirty. And even for the older kids too, it's the same thing also. You are so disrespectful, you're so rude. No, your child is not disrespectful, your child is not rude. It is the act that the child exhibited that was disrespectful. It is the statement that the child said that was a rude statement. So you tell your child that was a rude statement. Now you're separating your child from the behavior. And then that way it's easy to tackle the behavior and fix the behavior irrespective of the fact that your child is to who your child is. Because it doesn't matter your child, you still love your child all the same. So let's begin to learn how to focus on labeling the behavior and not labeling our children. If your child says something that is disrespectful, that is a disrespectful act. When I'm talking, you're not talking back at me, you're listening. When I'm done talking, I'll give you a chance to talk and you can say what you have to say. But while I'm talking, you're listening. We can't both be talking at the same time. Or when I'm talking, don't walk out on me until I'm done talking. That is disrespectful behavior. I need you to come back here and listen to what I have to say. When it's time for you to leave, I'll let you know and I'll tell you. You are a talkative. No, your child is not a talkative. Your child is talking a lot. At that point in time, you tell the child, you need to be quiet now. Disobedient boy. Your child is not a disobedient boy. It's the act that is disobedient. That was a disobedient act. I told you not to go to the kitchen and then you went. That was a disobedient act. And then you named the behavior so the child knows exactly what you're having a conversation over. I told you not to turn the TV on and you turned it on. That was a disobedient act. When I say don't turn on the TV, don't turn it on until I say so. And this naming of behavior and not naming your child cuts across all age groups. Now, this is not for little kids, even for your teenagers especially, because this is the age where they struggle with peer pressure, where they struggle with finding their own identity. And a lot of the things they find out about themselves starts with you as their parents. So it's important to give them the right identity. It doesn't matter what the child is. The fact that you love your child, you still love your child. And let them know you have expectations of them also. You let your child, I expected more from you. Don't make your child think that you have low expectations from them. Sometimes they'll be like, I know that's what you're going to do. I know you will not listen. I know you will not go. I know you will not read your book. I know you will not wash your clothes. I know you do what I will say. No. So by saying all those I know, you're communicating to your child that they have no expectations of you. You are telling your child that you are not a rule follower, you are a rule breaker. You are telling your child, you're giving your child an identity as a person who is not fit for a society that follows rules. You are telling your child is lawless. That's what you're telling your child by saying you know. So you're telling your child that I don't expect anything good from you. And then in such a way, you're beginning to give your child the wrong identity, which even you don't want your child to have about him or herself. Your child is your child is who you love and your child is. So you're going to focus on fixing the behavior. I asked you to clean your room and your room is still not clean. I expect more from you. You know better than this. You know to clean your room. You know to wash the plate, but you choose not to wash it. You know better. You know not to go to your friend, but you choose to still do it. So your child, so now that's different. You're that you know what to do, but you choose not to do it. Now you're going to teach your child about making the right choices. That the child knows what to do, but chooses not to do it. By saying those statements, you're communicating to your child, I have expectations from you. You know the right choices, and you have the power to make the right choice. Thank you. Bye-bye.